Alright, what's going on everybody? So I'm going to be rocking some Expo now that we are in the new season with the double evolutions. Honestly, I think it's a big nerf to Expo, but we're going to try it out and see. It's just going to be really hard to break through a lot of decks that have double evolutions. Like already one evolutions were super hard to get an Expo connection on tower. But now that there's two, I mean, a lot of people are just going to play really quick cycle decks with poison or, another spell. And it's going to be very difficult to break through. But yeah, we're going to see what this guy's running. Looks like he's probably just running like minor poison. I'm actually going to force a knight on top of this guardian. He's got Tesla, yeah, so definitely minor poison with Tesla. I'm going to go Skellies as well just to force out his log from him, and then he's going to still play something on the left side. That's why I hate cycle decks right there. And I saw a tweet from Sir Tag today, actually. I guess yesterday when this is posted, but he said that with all the evolutions, like now that there's double evolutions, the better chance you have at winning a game is to get more evolutions on the board. So cycle decks are superior to like any deck in the entire game, and honestly, that kind of makes sense right now. And I don't like that about like how they're. I mean, the direction of the game, in that sense, just because I feel like they're catering way too hard to the cycle decks, especially with the evolutions they're releasing. Like, they're doing common ones, okay, whatever, but you can at least, release, there's common cards that are not like 2-3 elixir. Like, sure, they did the royal recruits and sure they did the barbarians, but like, dude, both those cards are honestly just kind of like spam cards. You can use them in spam decks. Barbarians not so much, but recruits you can really just play bait with that. But yeah, they need to release some cards that are actually going to balance out the like usage between beatdown and cycle decks and like the decks in between, like Icebo. But I don't know. It's just my opinion. I think they're just doing way too much to buff cycle at the moment, and it's really, I don't know, just I mean, it's a good point, because the more evolutions you have on the map, the higher chance you really have at winning the game at this point, which kind of sucks. It's really not how Clash Royale should be, in my opinion, but, I'm not the developer, so I can't really change the game, I guess. So, okay, this is kind of AIDS, I'm not gonna lie. Just the Evo Knight plus the Evo, I think he has Evo Skeletons, right? I'm just gonna go Tesla up high, and that should kill the Little Prince. Tesla is still bugged after like 2 months. Somehow, I actually don't even know how that's possible. He's literally gonna minor poison my tower. Like, okay, man. I'm just gonna go Expo the bridge. I wouldn't get mad about that if they had an elixir advantage when they do it, but they never do. They just decide to drop it at the bridge because why not? I mean, drop the poison, even though I don't play anything on their minor. Like, it's just a -4 trade, and I am going to finally get a lock on. Honestly, I'm very tempted to BM this guy just because of the way he's been playing, and it's just like any other minor poison player. It's just going to make it that much more annoying with double evolutions. I mean, skeletons don't really cause me any trouble most of the time because I have plenty of elixir to defend them, and of course I can't catch the minor. Okay, I'm going to go Ice up high. This is actually going to be a close game because like he's just going to keep poisoning my tower, so I'm actually going to go opposite lane. Try and get something going here. Okay, he's got Evo Knight. That's fine. Not really sure what to do. Okay, he's going to go for his Little Prince, so I'll just go for the Evo Skellies plus Rocket to take out the Evo Knight. We get the connection with the Expo, not too bad. He's going to have to log, which is good for me, I guess, and then I can just Knight on top of his next minor, which is probably about to come right now. Yep. And, of course, he plays it in the back. Like, this guy actually has the brain cells. I'm not going to be mean on video today. I don't know. It's just been an annoying day of like pushing because it's honestly like, man, I don't even really want to play against double evolutions. I mean, I haven't faced Royal Giant plus Evo RG plus Evo Recruits yet. I cannot wait to face that. I mean, that's going to make my entire day. But yeah, anyways, hopefully they come out with the Evo Tesla next season. It's going to help Expo at least a little bit because Expo needs a buff. Just personally, the card is really bad, especially right now. He's going to just poison my tower again, so I mean, why not? Let's just throw spells at each other's tower. That sounds like a fun game to me. And you know what? I'm better at you than throwing spells, so I'm going to win this game. I'm just going to block the bridge. He's going to minor once again here. I'm just going to get the knight down early. I really need to just protect my, cycle. I don't even need to care about the minor. I can just go for my spells because why not? Look at that. Evo Knight's going to come back, and I have Evo Skellies, and you lost the game because you wanted to minor poison my tower 50 times instead of actually like trying to build something up. So I'm just going to go Ice with the bridge to tank for the rest of the game and then go Rocket to finish it off, and that's what happens when you continuously spam the bridge with minor poisons and don't even think about elixir or anything. But yeah, it's going to be an easy win. We're going to go into the next game and hopefully face something a little bit more exciting. Okay, we got a game against Lionel Messi here, but anyways, continuing the little rant, I don't know. it's sad to see the double evolutions like permanently in ladder. I hope they, I mean, I guess they still can change it back, but let's be honest, guys, they're not going to change it. Like, it's just Clash Royale. They have never changed something that's actually been like wanted by the community. And if they do change it, they always like just add something else right away, or you know what I mean. It's just never, they can never just make people happy for a sustained period of time. They can do like small little things and then they just go right back to doing what they were before. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of like how the world is, I guess, for a lot of people, no matter who it really is. I'm just going to go for the Ice Wiz here. Maybe this is why I'm never going to get a code, is because I'm, like, being real about it, but you know what, I'd rather not get a code and be real than actually, like, just lie and be like, oh yeah, this is a great fun update and it benefits all players. Like, that's just a lie. You can't even make it seem like it benefits all players at this point. I have the worst cycle ever, by the way. This is really bad. I'm just going to have to go, oh my goodness, that's going to hit my tower, I think. No, he misplayed it. You can actually hit the tower from that tile. Also, we got to talk about Evo Bomber, and we need to talk about Evo Bomber immediately. Like, this card is way too overpowered for 2 elixir. It's literally more than a magic archer range. Like, I don't know how you can play test this and actually be like, oh yeah, this is pretty fair. There's just no way that you can genuinely, oh my goodness, what is my cycle? Please get down. Wow, I have the worst rotation of the, like, I've ever had in my entire life right now for a mortar, and he just keeps spamming mortar on 0 at the bridge every single second of the game, so it's pretty fun. I'm just going to go for the Evo Knights. Hopefully, oh, dang it, I was hoping my skeleton on the left side kind of spawned so I could take out the mortar, but I guess I'll have to go Ice Wiz as well here. Not ideal, but at least we made it to double elixir without losing the game, so maybe I'll have a chance to do something in double here. But yeah, anyways, we're in double. I'm just going to go... That is going to be really annoying. I'm just going to log and then Tesla as soon as I can here. Okay, I misclicked. Great. I love when that happens. I literally was like spam clicking as fast as I can to get to the Tesla, and it just like it wouldn't give me it in time in my hand. So I'm just going to go Ice Wiz on 0 here. He gets a few mortar shots, but it's not the end of the world. Like, it is what it is. At least he's not going the same lane as me. I actually, wait, does he have Fireball or Poison? I think he has... Oh, well, that answers the question. For some reason, my brain, I don't know if it's just because I'm not really paying like 100% attention, but I thought he had Fireball in this deck, but it is what it is. I'm just going to go Knight to make sure that these bats don't hit my tower. I'm going to go Tesla at the bridge, honestly, because I don't want, I just want to set it up there so he can't just spam at the bridge. So I'm just going to go Ice Wiz on top of the miner as well. We're fine. In this situation, he just plays his Knight. Okay. I think I'm just going to log this and then go Skellies to make sure that this all dies. He can't go more to the bridge, and he's just going to Little Prince the bridge. Oh man, this is about to be, I mean, double evolutions plus Little Prince is going to be absolutely miserable. Oh my goodness, look at this Bomber the bridge, guys. Oh, like, I love it. It's literally just like a magic archer, man. I'm honestly going to spam over here on the right side since he just used his log. Did he just lose the game? This guy cannot be real, bro. I'm going to go Expo on the left side as soon as I physically can because he has to spend a lot of elixir to take out that Evo Knight. That's a ton of damage. He just let that... Okay, you're just going to let the Evo Knight take your entire tower, I guess. I mean, to each their own, but I'm just going to go log on top of this Little Prince, NATO it back. Hopefully he doesn't... Okay, he does get the ability off. Unfortunately, but I'm still going to be aggressive with my Skellies to make sure he has to spend even more elixir than go Expo on the right side here. He has to defensive miner on the left, and now he's going to have to go, oh no, please. I mean, 2 elixir is just too cheap for that, man. I don't know. I'm just going to log that back, and then we can NATO to win the game here. He doesn't have anything in rotation on the ground, so that's GG's. I like how I just casually say that. I actually was kind of nervous that wouldn't work and then I'd lose the game, but I do end up doing that and rocketing for the win once again. He poisons my tower because he's a little bit salty. I hope he finds some food to put that salt on. I apologize for the toxicity today. I'm actually not in a bad mood or anything. I'm just, I don't know. You know, it's hard. I don't know. I want this game to be like really enjoyable for everyone, and it just, you know, it sucks seeing things that, you know, just can't control. And you know, I'm gonna make content on the game no matter what, really, pretty much, because I enjoy playing the game. Like, it's my favorite game of all time, and never have played a game where I've like actually enjoyed it so much. But it's just they're continuing to do things that are not beneficial to the player base and instead of beneficial to themselves. And I guess I get it, trying to spice things up, but I mean, really no one wanted this. When you're going to spice things up, you can just make like subtle changes, or like, you know, maybe do something with the clan wars that actually make it enjoyable for people to play, and it's not just kind of like boring, because no one ever plays the clan war. Like, you know, you could do something like that. I get it, they've tried a few times, but there's just not been like, I don't know, just hasn't been that update that actually makes people like happy for a very long time, I feel like. And with releasing cards, I mean, they kind of started the downhill spiral whenever they just started releasing cards like the Monk, the Little Prince, stuff like that that has broken abilities, even the champions in general. I mean, honestly, the Golden Knight plus Archer Queen and Skeleton King, like those three, if they just had those three as the champions, this game would be a lot better because they're actually pretty enjoyable to play. And, you know, they do take a certain amount of, like, brains to use each one of them. And, it was fun for a while when the champions first got released, in my opinion. But, yeah, I don't know. Now that they're just, I mean, adding evolutions only, it's pretty much just kind of gotten to a point where I feel like the entire game is pretty toxic overall. But yeah, anyways, I'm just going to go Expo. I think he just lost because he played the Tornado at the exact same time. Pretty unlucky from my guy here. Just going to go Tesla plus Log to kill the Bomber and keep this Expo on tower here. And then I'm going to NATO this back just to like maximize my damage. And that should be game, like not game, but as long as I don't choke this defense when he's going to golem in the back, I should be completely fine. So I'm going to go Knight in the back here. I've also been grinding, like playing this game a lot more recently, so I feel like my interactions are getting better. On like defenses, offensive, like everything. Am I just understanding with Xbow especially, but just most decks in the game. I'm gonna wait for him to play something else and then probably Rocket. He's gonna baby drag the back. I'm not too sure about that one because that's gonna give me plenty of time to DPS down his golem here. We have double Knight. I mean, he can't really do anything in this situation. That's gonna be GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was pretty short. I just wanted to try out Expo. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you think Expo is going to be usable still? As a deck with the double evolutions, or do you think that double evolutions are going to just eventually kill Expo since it's too easy to defend? But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you do, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace.